Hey everyone, welcome back to Fluent English Academy.
Hello, everyone. We're really happy you're here with us today.
Yes, whether you're listening from your home, maybe while relaxing on the couch, or maybe you're on the bus going to work, or even walking outside, welcome. We're really glad you're spending a little time with us.
Absolutely. And if this is your first time here, don't worry. You're in the right place.
By the way, I'm John,
And I'm Mary.
and here at Fluent English Academy, we like to learn English the natural way, just like a real conversation between friends.
Exactly. No boring lectures here, just real talk and real English.
So, Mary, before we start today, I actually want to ask you something.
Oh, that sounds serious. Okay, go ahead.
Yesterday, you told me you went to see a doctor, right?
Yeah, I did.
So, what happened? Are you okay?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. But the doctor gave me a lot of advice. He said I should sleep earlier and I should drink more water. And he also told me I must stop eating so much junk food.
That sounds like a very honest doctor.
I know, right? And honestly, he's probably right. I mean, I know I should exercise more too, but sometimes I'm just too lazy.
Mary, did you notice something interesting in what you just said?
What do you mean?
You used two very important English words many times.
Really? Wait, what words?
You said should and you said must.
Oh, wow, you're right. I didn't even notice that. I was just talking normally.
Exactly. And that's the interesting thing about English. Sometimes we use grammar naturally without even thinking about it.
That's true. I didn't plan that at all.
And that brings us to today's topic. Today, we're going to talk about two very common English words, should and must.
Yes, and many English learners get confused about these two words.
Exactly. When do we use should? When do we use must? And what's the real difference between them?
Don't worry, we're going to explain everything with simple examples and real-life situations.
So by the end of this episode, you'll feel much more confident using should and must in everyday English.
All right, John, let's start with the first one, should.
Great idea. So let's start very simple. When we use should, we usually give advice. It means something is a good idea, but it's not a rule.
So it's like when you want to help someone?
Exactly. You're not forcing them, you're just suggesting something that is good for them.
Oh, I see. Like when my friend tells me, Mary, you should sleep earlier.
Yes, perfect example.
But the problem is, I don't listen.
Well, maybe you should start listening.
Okay, I get the message.
Let's look at a few more examples so everyone listening can understand it clearly. Imagine your friend is very tired every day. You might say, you should sleep earlier.
Or if someone is always thirsty, you might say, you should drink more water.
Exactly. Or maybe your friend is learning English and you say, you should practice English every day.
That one sounds very familiar.
I think our listeners hear that advice a lot.
Yeah, teachers say that all the time.
And notice something important. After should, we use the base form of the verb.
What do you mean by base form?
Very simple. No to, just the verb.
Ah, okay.
For example, we say, you should drink more water.
Not, you should to drink more water.
Exactly. That's a very common mistake.
Yeah, many learners say should to, but we don't need to.
Right. Just should plus verb.
So, you should sleep earlier.
Perfect.
You should practice English.
Exactly right.
Oh, that's actually very simple.
Yes, it's very simple. And we use should all the time in daily conversations.
And sometimes it sounds very caring, too.
That's true.
Like, if my friend is stressed, I might say, you should take a break.
That's a great example.
It feels like you care about the person.
Exactly. That's why should often sounds friendly and helpful.
Oh, and I just remembered something.
What is it?
My mom always says, Mary, you should call your grandmother more often.
Moms always give the best advice.
Yes, and sometimes the most advice.
That's true. Now, before we continue, let's do a quick moment for everyone listening.
Yes, this is for you.
Think about your daily life for a second.
Pause for a moment and ask yourself,
What is one thing people should do every day?
maybe they should exercise.
Maybe they should read a book.
Or maybe they should practice English with us.
That would be a very good idea.
By the way, John, can I ask something?
Of course.
Sometimes I hear people say, you must do this. That sounds much stronger than should, right?
Yes, that's a very good observation.
Because when someone says must, it feels more serious.
Exactly. And that's the perfect moment for us to talk about our second word today, must.
Yes, because must feels very different from should.
Exactly. When we use must, we're usually talking about something necessary, something very important, sometimes even a rule.
So it's stronger than should, right?
Much stronger.
Can you give us a simple example?
Sure. Imagine you're in a car. The driver is starting the car, but you don't have your seatbelt on.
Oh, yeah.
So the driver might say, you must wear your seatbelt.
Right, because that's the law in many places.
Exactly. It's not just advice. It's something you have to do.
Ah, so if you say you should wear your seatbelt, it sounds like advice.
Yes.
But you must wear your seatbelt sounds like a rule.
Perfect. That's the difference.
Oh, that's actually very clear.
Let's look at another situation. Imagine you're at the airport.
Okay.
The officer at the airport might say, you must show your passport.
Yes, that happens all the time when you travel.
Because without your passport, you can't continue.
So again, that's not just advice. That's a requirement.
Exactly.
Oh, this reminds me of something funny.
What happened?
When I was a child, my mother used to say, Mary, you should clean your room.
That sounds nice and polite.
Yes, but when I didn't clean my room, she changed her sentence.
Uh-oh. What did she say?
She said, Mary, you must clean your room right now.
Yes, that's the perfect example.
Suddenly, it didn't feel like advice anymore.
Exactly. It became a strong instruction.
Okay, that difference is actually very interesting.
And there's something else important to remember.
What's that?
Just like should, after must, we also use the base form of the verb.
Ah, yes. So we don't say must to.
Exactly. Many learners make that mistake.
So we say, you must finish your work,
Correct.
not you must to finish your work.
Exactly right.
That's actually a very helpful tip.
Now, let's make it a little more interesting for everyone listening.
Oh, I like this part.
Listen carefully to these two sentences.
Okay, everyone, focus for a second.
Sentence 1. You should apologize.
Sentence 2, you must apologize.
Which one sounds stronger?
Take a second and think about it.
Maybe even say the answer out loud.
All right, the stronger one is...
You must apologize.
Exactly, because now it feels serious.
Yes, maybe the situation is very serious.
Like if you really hurt someone's feelings.
Exactly. In that case, saying must shows how serious the situation is.
Oh, wow, these two small words can really change the feeling of a sentence.
They really can.
But John, I have another question.
Go ahead.
Sometimes I hear people say something like, you must watch this movie.
Ah, yes. That's another interesting use of must.
Because in that situation, it's not really a rule.
Exactly. No one is forcing you.
It just means they really recommend it.
Yes, it's a very strong recommendation.
Oh, that's interesting.
Now, let's talk about something interesting with should.
Oh, I like interesting things.
Sometimes we use should when we talk about the past.
The past? Really?
Yes, we say should have when we talk about something we regret.
Ah, regret.
Exactly. something we didn't do, but now we feel it was a mistake.
Oh, I have many examples of that.
I think we all do.
Okay, here's one from my life. Last year, I had a big English test,
Uh-oh,
and I didn't study enough.
that's dangerous.
Yes, very dangerous. After the test, I said, I should have studied more,
Perfect example.
because now I regret it.
Exactly. You're looking back and thinking that was a mistake.
Yes, and I think many listeners understand that feeling.
Absolutely.
Like someone might say, I should have woken up earlier.
Or I should have brought an umbrella.
Yes, when it suddenly starts raining.
That happens to me all the time.
So, should have is very useful when we talk about past mistakes or regrets.
Exactly.
And I think learning expressions like this makes your English sound more natural.
That's true. These small expressions are very common in everyday conversation.
But John, before we finish today, maybe we should give our listeners a quick review so everything becomes clear.
That's a great idea. Let's make it simple.
Yes, nice and clear.
So first, remember this. We use should when we give advice or suggestions.
Right, it means something is a good idea, but it's not a rule.
For example, you might say, you should drink more water.
Or you should practice English every day.
Exactly.
And we use must when something is very important or necessary.
Yes, sometimes it's a rule, and sometimes it's something you really have to do.
For example, you must wear a seatbelt.
Or, I must finish this work today.
So the key difference is the strength of the sentence.
Exactly. Should is softer.
And must is stronger.
Now, before we say goodbye, we want to give you a small challenge.
Yes, this is for everyone listening right now.
Try to make 2 sentences,
One sentence using should,
and 1 sentence using must.
maybe something about your daily life.
For example, I should wake up earlier.
Or I must finish my homework.
You can write your sentences in the comments.
Yes, we would love to read them.
And if you enjoyed learning English with us today,
Don't forget to like the video
subscribe to the channel.
and share this episode with a friend who is learning English too.
Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
We really enjoy learning together with you.
And remember,
You should keep practicing English every day.
and if you really want to improve,
You must never give up.
that's the best advice of the day.
All right, everyone, take care.
We'll see you in the next episode of Fluent English Academy.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.